I'm Dean, I'm the dad.
I'm Laura, I'm the mom.
And I'm Krysta, I'm the daughter.
And together we are Family Plot. Well, that worked.
A little better than the first try.
This time.
Yes, but it worked, and that's all that matters. That's the thing about the podcast here, that we make it work somehow.
That's the thing about family, too. We make it work somehow.
Yep. So, let's get into a tiny bit of pre-show details here. Let's talk about our Patreon account, which I still have not added Team Spa Day to, but I will.
Sure you will.
Well,
You don't want me to have a spa day. I see how it is.
Actually, no. I really need, what we're going to do extra for them. Because, okay, see, in theory, we have Patreon-only episodes. We don't because we haven't recorded them. But in theory, we would have those. And that's one thing we can offer. But like Krysta offers artwork, I'm thinking you should offer something small and resiny.
No. I'm really bad about mailing things.
I will mail it. You just make it.
No. I still think shout-outs would be a good thing.
Shoutouts would be the least price. That's how we start off.
Well, you know what? We'll put it up to the vote in the Facebook group. That's what we'll do. And see what.
Or, I got it. Okay. What are the levels? What are the Patreon levels?
There's 3 of them there. I don't remember what they're named, but they're basically $1, $5, and $10 is as high as I've gone.
There's higher, but I
have not set them up beyond the $10 level.
All right. Well, how about? Yeah, we can do the Facebook group, I guess.
So, anyway,
we'll do something.
What about, have one of you guys chosen something like an online Zoom to meet the fans?
I'd be down for that, or a StreamYard, or Facebook Watch, or whatever.
Yeah, they need to get to meet the podcast.
Woo-hoo!
Also, I want to remind those listening that we are coming around the new year. We'll do our show, The New Year, The New Weird. We cover all the weird stories that came out of 2021. So if there's something that caught your eye in the news this past year and you are one of our listeners, please send it our way. We'd love to hear from you.
You mean other than the fact that stuff happened like the government decided to agree with the fact that there are aliens out there, or spacecrafts, or UFOs, or whatever?
What they officially said was there is craft out there we can't identify. We don't know where they're from. And that's all they said. They didn't come out and admit they were aliens. They just sort of went, there's these ships that we can't identify. And go about your lives.
So, as long as we're not done with housekeeping.
We're not.
I would like to shout out some people at my very own school, which we're not going to say names unless that's the teachers. Hello, and thank you for listening, Ms. V.
Yay, Ms. V.
Yay.
And
she needed applause.
Oh.
Thank you. I thought we had a button.
We do have a button. Hang on.
Button for that?
We have another listener that I forgot to shout out a little while ago because my brain goes cuckoo. But Mr. Person at school. Not Mr. I'm not gonna say Mr. I'm not gonna say
Too late.
Sorry.
You done?
Yeah, we're done.
To shout out people. I had a shout out.
Round of applause.
Okay, shout out.
Okay, so I got the chance to go to a convention last week, and while the convention was an adult convention, so it wasn't a family plot appropriate venue, I went as just mom and had the opportunity to meet an author there, and I listened to his book, so I wanted to give a shout out because I really, really enjoyed the audiobook. And it is by Aaron Hollingsworth, and if anyone's interested, I will put a link up to it on our Facebook group.
Alrighty, we can do that. Now, one other thing I want to get done here in the opening of the show is to remind people to share our show with your friends. If you enjoy what we do, share it. That'll grow the show, and we love that. And if you don't like it, and if you don't like it, please keep it to yourself. Thank you very much. All right, so that's our opening. Now, do either of you remember what today's show about?
Yes!
Something that sounds like a very tropical name to me.
It does. It does sound like a tropical name, but it isn't. Yeah, what were you going to say, my dear?
The alien spacecraft crash in Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
Yes, in 1941. This might be Rick's favorite episode.
It might be Rick's favorite episode. I could put him on my lap, but I'm not feeling quite that maternal today. By the way, I'm having a little voice issue, so I apologize for that, guys.
Well, okay. We're a family. We live in close quarters. And so kids are germ drunkies. They bring home every germ that's at school.
They do that.
And Krysta brought something home and shared it with all of us.
No, you literally said Carla and Jim. They had it first, not me.
Well, the point being, anytime a virus gets brought into this house, it goes through us all like wildfire, and Laura and our 20-year-old are the last two to pick it up. So,
oh, you've already had it?
Yes, I think. I hope. Anyway.
You hope is a totally different thing than yes, I have.
Anyway, yes, our show this week is about a UFO crash in 1941 in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And so, let me set the scene for you. Around 9 p.m. on an evening in early April in 1941, Reverend William Huffman got a phone call that he was required to perform his duties to administer last rites to victims of an airplane crash. He waited for his driver and was picked up and driven several miles to the scene of the crash, a crash of an aircraft the likes of which he'd never seen before, to say nothing of the craft's occupants. The Reverend was sworn to secrecy and told only one small group of people, his family, and it is through them we have this story. And this story is the story of the Cape Girardeau 1941 UFO crash. But before we get into that story, I say we hear some weird facts from our Krysta.
Well, sure. Weird facts before a weird story.
So today's facts are from Ben's store. We have no name, which is upsetting to me, but still, Ben's store, and you should go check out the website. Miss V, if Miss McIlvain wants to listen to this, we're working on research in class I'm sure you know Miss McElvain. Oh yeah, you've said her name before, and I know you like her. So, if Miss McElvain wants to listen to this, she can learn about research from me.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
I do research, and you can give me tips. How about that, Miss McElvain? Yeah. I like your name, by the way. Very nice, Miss McElvain. I like that name. It sounds like a throne name. Somebody like from a kingdom. I think that's pretty cool. And I'm sorry, I'm talking. Ugh.
It's alright, and just trying to put you back to Krysta's weird facts.
Alright, so today's facts are about pineapples, because tropical, and that's what it sounds like to me. So.
Okay. I can see that.
I think she just wanted pineapple, but I could be wrong.
Dad likes pineapples. It's okay.
Alright. So, first fact is the first ever record of the word pineapple dates back to 1398.
1398. That's a while ago.
The word pineapple in English was first recorded in 1398 when it was originally used to describe the reproductive organs of conifer trees. European explorers discovered a prickly tropical fruit that they began to call pineapple. The term first recorded in that sense in 1664. Because of their resemblance to what is now known as a pine cone, originally called pineapples, the term pine cone was first recorded in 1694 and was used to replace the original meaning of pineapple.
There you go. So pineapples didn't originally refer to pineapples, but to pine cones.
Wild.
Number 2. A pineapple can take up to 3 years to grow and mature into a plant. You can only receive the fruits of the pineapple labor when it has reached full maturity, which can easily take up to 3 years. Even still, those grown as houseplants may be reluctant to flower and set fruit at all.
Yep. Yep, pineapple trees have to be pretty comfortable, and growing one in your home is not guaranteed to produce pineapple.
They gotta be in a comfortable spot, not in a corner all cramped up.
Wow. Who knew growing pineapples could be so prickly?
That's my fake class, isn't it?
With it.
Okay, number three.
Number three.
Only one pineapple is produced by a single plant in a single season. And after all that time of reaching full maturity, you get single pineapple. Yes, a pineapple plant will only flower and fruit once per season.
Wow.
It's like giving a whole big room to one person and somebody tries to walk it. And they're just like, no.
Wow. What a deal.
No wonder pineapple's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
They take up to 3 years. And there's only one growing over the plant. I wonder what's the deal for cotton candy grapes, huh? A pineapple plant can stay alive and continue giving fruits for up to 50 years.
Wow.
So that's 50 pineapples in total.
Yeah.
Ew! Franny's licked your face. Sorry. Number 5. A pineapple is not pine or an apple. It's actually a berry. It's all roost technically.